Hi everyone, Snoopy here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make some pretty incredible weapons and armor with some amazing stats. So I'll just get straight to it and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So first off, I'm going to use the skill Berserk. I'm an orc character at the moment, so this doubles the damage I do with weapons and half the damage I take, so I assume it also doubles my armor rating. I'm not really sure exactly, but it does double weapon damage. So I'll use that now. And I'll also use a potion which will further do 130% more damage for my bows. And we can see here my bow, it says 258, but it's actually 2,258 damage. So that's an amazing amount of damage. You can easily one-shot mobs with this, especially if you've got sneak attack, which is another 3 times damage. So that's well over 7,000 damage just from the bow. Let's see, I'll switch gears. This is actually with gear on, which boosts the damage. So I'll show you how to make these later on. I'll switch to one-handed, two-handed gear, and I'll take potions for one-handed and two-handed weapons. And we have Daedric Dagger here. This is actually bugged. This should show more damage. This, I imagine, would be around 1,200 or so, because it doesn't actually increase with the gear. But in any case, this is still fairly decent, 1,500 damage for the for daggers. For the greatsword, we've got 4,000 damage. So this must be 3,400 plus some stuff from gear. Swords, we've got, oh my god, 6,000 damage. Let's see, the war axe. Let's get 2 war axes. 6,500. Warhammer, 4,000. And battle axe, 4,000. Right, so you can see these are some amazing stats you can get if you've got Berserk and potions going. So you can easily one-shot monsters like bosses and stuff if you can sneak up to them. Or just run up and smash them in the face with 7,000 damage. You can do some amazing stuff with this kind of gear. So I should also mention that for the weapons and armor to do that much damage and have much defense, you need to have 100 skill in each of those. So I had 100 one-handed, two-handed, and archery. Plus I put perks into each of those skills to give 100% extra damage on each of them. And we're moving on. So the first thing you do when you want to make these weapons and armor is to create some plus enchanting potions. So the ingredients for these potions are these 4 ingredients here: blue butterfly wings, hagraven claws, snowberries, and spriggan saps. You only need to use 2 of these to make a potion, so I'll show you how here. So you just select 2 of the ingredients and then create a potion. You can see without any gear on, plus alchemy gear, the potion I make at 100 alchemy with double strength alchemy perks is 50% extra enchanting potion. So I'll make a few of these. You want to make 4 first. So you can use 1 for each piece of gear that you'll create to make a plus alchemy gear. Anyway, I'll show you now what you want to do. So we want to go to an enchanting table. I'll just skip there. Right, so here we are in an enchanting table. Now what you'll need are a few items. You'll need plenty of grand soul gems. I imagine you'll need probably about 20 to get the best crafting armor in the game. And then you'll need further to actually enchant weapons and armor and stuff like that. And you'll also need a few things like, well, for crafting armor you need braces or just hand pieces, circlets, necklaces, and rings. You'll need a fair few of these because we're going to go and improve these sets of armor every time we make a new set. So first off, we select our armor. Oh wait, sorry. First off, we actually drink our potion, which we've made. So Fortify Enchanting. These are the weaker ones we've made. These are actually the strongest you can make, 32%. So the 15% ones we just made, we drink one of these. We go into this. This only lasts 30 seconds. You want to be quick. Go into this. Select the armor you want to enchant. So leather braces for me. Enchantment would be Fortify Alchemy. Soul gem would be a grand soul gem. So you can see this makes potions at 26% more powerful. And then I would rename this to sort of crafting armor or whatever, but I'm not really that bothered at the moment. So now we'll drink another potion because that one's going to run out pretty soon. Fortify Enchanting. we want to enchant, let's see, the ring with Fortify Alchemy, Soul Gem, Grand Soul Gem, Craft. Drink another potion. Create, this time I'll create the necklace. Enchantment, Fortify Alchemy, Grand Soul Gem. Drink another potion. Fortify Enchanting. And this time I'll make a circlet. So we go down to our circlet, create a Fortify Alchemy, Enchantment, Grant Soul Gem, and there we go. We've got our first set of crafting gear. So this, as you can see, I haven't actually named them, so I have to find them again. Where have I put them? So we've got potions, here we are, necklace, ring, circlet, and I made some leather braces. So these are 26% more powerful, each of them. So this, you can see, will give you over 100% extra power when creating alchemy potions. So basically now what we want to do is we want to make some more Fortify Enchanting Potions. And as you can probably guess, the potions themselves will be more powerful, the Fortify Enchantment Potions. And then with that, we can then create even more powerful Fortify Alchemy gear. So I'll just go and show you the next set of potions we can make. Right, so here I am back at the alchemy lab wearing my alchemy gear, which each piece gives 26% extra alchemy. And I'm going to make some more Fortify Enchanting Potions. So we'll select these two again. And as you can see, this is already over double the strength of the last potions I could make, which were 15%. So you make another 4 of these. As you can probably guess, you'll now use these to create even stronger crafting gear for your alchemy, and then you can use that gear to make stronger potions for your enchanting, and so on and so forth. I think you have to do this about 3 or 4 times, and what you'll end up with is some crafting gear which gives you 29% extra on alchemy and smithing, if you have that as well. And then the potions you can make, the Fortify Enchanting Potions, the strongest are 32%. So once you hit those caps, you can't actually make any stronger potions or crafting gear. But that leads us into the next part of the video. Right, so ultimately what you want to make for your crafting armor or gear is what I've done is one piece of armor which has got weapons and armor improvement on it. The second improvement or enchantment can be whatever you want. I should say you need enchanting 100 to be able to put 2 enchantments on an item, and then go up the perk skill tree until you can put 2 on one item. So armor, weapons and armor, braces for your hands, alchemy and weapons and armor, circlet, alchemy and random second one, necklace, alchemy and weapons and armor, and ring, alchemy and weapons and armor. So this is the ultimate crafting gear set. You can't get any more powerful gear than this for crafting. So once you've got this, you'll want to then make a few Fortify smithing potions. So for these potions, you need these 4 ingredients, or any 2 of these 4: blisterworts, glowing mushrooms, saber cat teeth, and spriggan saps. So I'll just make a few of these now. Select 2 of them, and you can see your weapon and arm improving will be 130% better for 30 seconds. So that's pretty amazing. So we'll make say 4 of these, and then I will show you exactly how much better your armor can get from improving it with this potion. So with the gear on and the potion active, you get a double whammy with smithing, because you can make both to improve your smithing.
To be the best blacksmith in White.
Anyway, so I've got no head at the moment. I just noticed that. That's quite amusing. In any case, the headless armourer is on the way. So when we improve our armour or weapons, first things we want to do is take one of our potions which we've made, a Fortify smithing potion. You can see I've made quite a few here, over 100, and this will improve our smithing by 130%, and on top of the gear as well. Take one of these, and then
Have
we
you
can
met my father?
improve all our
He's
armor.
a
So we can
student
go,
at the
Daedric armor
Dragon
goes from
School.
134 to almost 400. The boots go from 50 to 170.
I helped my father
Gauntlets
in Europe,
170,
and
and
people
the helmet 64 to 188. Of course, you don't have to do this with Daedric. You can do it with any armor in the game, but Daedric obviously has the best defense in the game, so I'd advise doing Daedric if you've got the heavy armor skill, or Dragon
got some good pieces out
scale
here
armor
for
if you've
looking
got light
for
armor skill.
more inside.
It's decent still. And I'll show you weapons now. So here we go. I'll show you a few items. Here we've got a Daedric Battle Axe, 110 base damage, goes up to 202. Make that. Daedric Great Sword, 106 base damage, goes up to 198. Daedric Sword, 62, goes up to 153. Make 2 of those. Daedric War Axe goes from 66 to 158. 2 of those. Daedric Warhammer goes from 119 to 211. Oh, and we've got a bow as well. We'll do that. There we are. So anyway, those are a few of the items I've improved and I'll use later in the video. My head appears to be back. Anyway, so once you've got your armor made and improved to the maximum armor rating you can get, you want to enchant it with the Fortify enchantment skill for the weapon of choice. So what I've done here is I've fortified my armor with archery. So for archery you can fortify the helmet, the hands, the necklace and the ring, and this gives you plus 47% damage for each item. So that's almost 200% extra damage for your bow. So you can see here, without any potion or berserk on, my bow will do 586 damage. So this is just with the gear on. So that's quite a lot of damage. I'll now show you, well, obviously, actually, if you want to, you can also make, your one-handed, two-handed set of armor. That's for boots, gauntlets, necklace and ring. This will give you 47% damage on either. Obviously, if you're a one-handed man or a two-handed girl or whatever, you can use the second enchantment for whatever you want, say Fortify Heavy Armor or some other enchantment, which is you'll find useful. I mean, this is just so I can demonstrate one-handed and two-handed with the same set of armor. So with these sets of armor on, you get a nice damage with your weapons as well. So 400 for your battle axe, your sword does 300, this kind of stuff. So it's a very nice set of plus damage to your general damage. So you don't have to use any potions or skills to improve this. So I'll now show you how to make potions to further do an extra, what was it, 130% damage to your weapons in the next part of the video. I should mention in the last part of the video that before you enchant any of your weapons and armor with plus damage, so to one-handed, two-handed, archery or heavy armor, whatever you want, you'll want to use one of your Fortify alchemy potions, which you make with the alchemy lab here. Anyway, here we are back at the alchemy lab, and we've got our crafting gear on to give us plus alchemy, and you want to, I'll show you how to make a bunch of potions, so to add damage to your weapons, for example. So Fortify Marksman, here we are. There we are. Canis fruit, elf's ear, juniper berries and spider eggs for marksman. You can use any 2 of the following. There we are. So one-handed is bear claws, canis fruit, hanging moss, hawk feathers, rock warbler egg and small pearls. For two-handed, dragon's tongue, fly emantia and a maniter, whatever that is, troll fat, any 2 of the following. And for Fortify heavy armor, you've got ice rove teeth, saber cat tooth, slaughterfish scales, thistle branches and white caps. Light armor, beehive husks, hawk feathers, honeycombs, lunar moth wings and skeever tails, any 2 of the following. So that's how you make your potions to boost your damage. And that's pretty much it for boosting damage. You can now enchant your weapons and armor with boosts such as what I've done here. I like to enchant my weapons with frost damage and shock damage. This gives you a nice damage to health, stamina, and magicka. So I've done that with my bow as well. So anyway, I'll now go to the next part of the video. So here we are, we've got our weapons which have been enchanted with frost and shock. That's what I've done. And I'm wearing my archery gear. So that's archery and destruction just for the hell of it. Archery sneak, and archery sneak. This gives me a nice 200% boost almost. Right, so I'll now use one of my Fortify Archery Potions, Marksman. And I'll also use Berserk, and we've gone from about 500 damage to 2,693. So that's how you get your weapons and armor with insane stats. Oh no, someone's dying.
Someone do something.
And anyway, I should mention also that that was on Master difficulty, so not easy. So there we go. That's how you become a god, basically, in Skyrim. No one can touch you, no one can kill you. You can kill everything in one hit, basically. Well, I don't know about dragons, but sneak attack as well. I mean, this would do 7,000 damage, and daggers, 30 times damage sneak attack would just be insane. That's like, I mean, they do 700 damage, 750. That's like 25,000 damage in one hit. So yeah, you are a god in Skyrim. So I hope you liked this video, guys. It was kind of long, I know that, but it was pretty in depth, I thought. If you did like it, hit the like button, comment on the video saying you love me, favorite the video, and subscribe to my others. I've got loads of useful videos on YouTube. Check my channel out. I really hope you enjoyed this. I put a lot of work into it, and thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.